Okay, so I got a comment on my last video, or not my last video, but the one about me shaving my head, and I was asked my thoughts, any regrets on shaving my head, and I wanted to give y'all a little update after 9 months later. My thoughts. I feel like I'm pretty well qualified to like tell you now my opinions and stuff on the growing out process and my experience with having my head shaved. So let's get into it. To start out, I'm gonna do some pros, some good things about it. I really liked having my hair buzzed. It was really cute. I think it was really easy to manage, and during the summer it was really nice because it was hot. Also used a lot less product, which saved me money. I recommend that for people. And just if you don't have time to do it, I recommend it. One of the big things about shaving my head that I think was a benefit was my confidence level, my detachment from my physical being and my hair in general. Just like I was very attached to it sentimentally. I used it as security. One of the things I really enjoyed about having short hair was not having to do anything with it most days, but also it took away the creativity that I had with my hair, doing things with it, putting things in it. And especially since hair accessories became really popular right after I shaved my head, I was a little disappointed in not being able to participate in those trends, and just I was bored with my hair because I couldn't do anything with it. Now it's getting a little bit longer. I can put like clips in it and stuff, and that's nice. I'm ready for it to be long enough that I can put it up in a ponytail and use like claw clips, butterfly clips, all that kind of stuff, because there's so much you can do with your hair now. There's so many options. Like everything is popular right now, and I just love it. There are things to do with your hair that I never thought of. I did start wearing headscarves during my shaved head time, especially when I had the pixie cut. I'll insert a picture. I did not like it. I did not like my pixie cut. I have very few pictures of myself with hair like right before this. It was like a little bit shorter just because I hated it. So that's a con. The regrowing process, and it just takes a long time. I personally have really slow growing hair, so kind of sucked, I will say. Another thing I thought of that was really annoying with cutting my hair that I didn't really think of beforehand, and I really should have, was how often people will ask you, why did you decide to shave your head? And I felt it really insensitive, because who the fuck knows what my answer could have been. Like, could have been like, yeah, I just had cancer and I had no hair, or I have alopecia. I mean, it was none of the above, but it could have been, and they didn't know that. Anyway, answering that question was a little bit annoying after so many times. And my answer, in case you were wondering, I would say, oh, I've been wanting to do it for a really long time. One of my friends just did it, which that's true. And I was inspired because I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and finally someone else had done it, and I felt like I had the courage to do it as well. But the last thing I would say is it was in some nicer terms, but in the plainest terms, it was a fuck you to societal beauty standards, and I'm very proud that I did it because of that. So yeah, moving on into things to make your hair grow faster while you're growing it out, in case you don't end up liking it as much after you do it. This Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthening and Restore Treatment Mask. That's a mouthful, but here it is. And then the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strength and Restore Leave-In Conditioner, which is different, but basically the same thing. There's a hair on it. Okay. And then the Mega Thick Formula Hair Oil by Regrowing. These are the things I used, and as well as a scalp massager. I'll put a picture of one here. Those things really helped me grow my hair. It still grew really slowly because my hair just grows really slowly. But if you do it, I recommend, if you want to use these products I would to grow it. Something I'd recommend to people that are thinking about shaving their heads is to try a bald cap and a short wig first. I did not do that. Not that I wish I'd done it necessarily, because I think it would have made me not shave my head, and I'm glad I did. I don't regret it, but I wouldn't do it again. That's it. Yeah, I don't regret it. We'll never do it again. Don't want to go through that again. It was a lovely time. It was very freeing, but I'm ready to have my hair back. So yeah, I hope that answers your questions and hope that helps. If y'all have any more questions, leave them in the comments down below. But yeah, happy hair cutting.